Hi Collective, welcome back again for another reading. So let's see what we got here for you. I'm using the Cosmic Insight, so let's see. What is the message? We got here manifest. Alright. Tell the universe exactly what you want. Okay, Collective? So remember, this is a general reading. It's not a personal. Use your discernment, okay? You might want to check your sun, moon, Venus, rising maybe for this. I don't know. Let's see what else we got here for you. Okay? What else is coming in? So manifest. Tell the universe exactly what you want. Or maybe this is what you're doing anyway. Okay? Alright. What's this one here? Okay. We got liar. Be careful of someone sneaky. Okay, we also got pets. Getting a new pet, giving a pet, current pet more love. Maybe you're getting a pet. Maybe this could be a spiritual guide, a pet of yours coming through maybe. Okay, but yeah, you could be getting a new pet, or maybe where you're living, there's there could be pets there where you're living as well. Okay, but anyway, be careful of someone sneaky. You may already know who this is for some of you. Yeah, we got two cards here. We got Earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Okay, this could be the liar, or this is you. Okay, you could be dealing. You could be an Earth sign that's dealing with a liar. Okay, put it where you feel as though it fits. We also got let go. Make room for the new beginning. Make room for the new beginning on its way to you now. Wow. Okay. Man, maybe you're lying to yourself. I don't know. Yeah, we got move on. Someone is unavailable. A waste of time. It's over. There's a door closing or about to. What do we got underneath? Yeah, bloody Mercury retrograde. Are we still in it? I don't know. I think it may have ended. I don't know. But anyway, you could be having electronic issues, communication issues, review everything. So you may be reviewing where you are, reviewing people you're dealing with, your job, a lover, a connection of some kind. Okay, so let's see what we got with the Kipper fortune telling. Okay, so not everything here is going to resonate for you, and that's okay. For those of you who feel so it resonates for you, take what does, leave what doesn't. So let's see what we got. What's with this? What is the Kypros deck we got? Okay, what is it that we have? Manifest, what do we got? Coffin. Oh, wow. Maybe you're going through a transformation, or maybe someone had passed over. Okay, my condolences to you if you're dealing with a situation like that. But coffin here. Okay, maybe you nailed the coffin, you nailed something, something like that. What else do we have? We got mature man. So this is someone that's lying, that you're dealing with. Okay, we also got distant horizons. Maybe you're going to go traveling. Something about someone at a distance, maybe I'm getting that. Or maybe there's a pet at a distance from you. I don't know. Maybe you became close to a pet at one stage where you were living before, and now you've moved away, and you had a close connection with this pet. Maybe, I don't know, distant horizon, traveling overseas, You could be flying off somewhere or off on a cruise ship, or you could be going somewhere at a distance, or someone that you were dealing with that was a liar lives at a distance from you. They could be passing. They could be an Earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, or something, a situation had ended here. We got pathway. It did flip out in reverse. Usually when I see pathway, it means that you're on the right track, or you were dealing with someone that didn't want you to follow your pathway, someone you were dealing with that was a liar. What else do we have? Put it where you feel as though it fits for you. You've got community, and that came out in reverse as well. So, you may be dealing with people, or this could be family even for some of you, where they didn't want to let go of you, or you're releasing them, you're letting them go, you're moving on. You could have been dealing with someone here or a group of people where, wasting your time with. We got unexpected income. Someone could have been saying something about that. It was a waste of time. Or you moved on, and because you moved on, you're receiving some sort of unexpected income. This could be what you've been manifesting. Look, we got sudden wealth. Remember, it comes to us in many ways, in many forms. So let's see. I'm using the housewife tarot deck, okay? So take what does, leave what doesn't. We got the Knight of Wands, that flipped out. So you're taking action on things, okay? And, you'll be taking, or this is you extensively know what it is that you need to do now, and you're taking action on it. And it'll be do with things for a good cause, for your higher most, or because you may have ended something with someone or with a situation, and you now know extensively what it is you need to do. Okay? So anyway, Knight of Wands, taking action, Sagittarius energy. You got the King of Swords. You may have received all the facts about someone that was lying. Okay? Remember, this is a general reading, okay? Just so you may be, or others of you may be not, okay? But we got the King of Swords here. So, you're being, it's King of Swords in the upright. So you've got all the facts about some sort of truth about someone here, okay? You've got all the facts. You're being more open and honest with yourself. This is you standing in your integrity, being more clear about things, more sharp-minded, gaining more wisdom. Something about facts. You're receiving facts, or you got all the facts about someone that that was a liar. Put it wherever you want to put it. You also got the Fool. So, it's a new journey that you're stepping into. You've gone and taken some leap of faith. It may have been risky, but you're stepping into a new journey, and it's giving you a clean slate. You starting all over again. You listening to your guides. you releasing all the baggages because you're on this journey where there's no baggages. You're releasing it all. So this is you believing in yourself. Aquarius energy, being free spirit here. Because I'm getting that freedom here with this. Distant horizon. Now that you've distanced yourself. But the Fool. It's about you now believing in yourself and feeling the joy. And not allowing, you're going to deal with any obstacles, challenges. You're going to be very fearless. Okay, this is you being free spirit. This is you being fearless, not allowing or dealing with things. Okay, not a problem. Any challenges, obstacles, not a problem. Okay, so with this pathway in reverse, you're not moving down the same path. It could have been with the earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Don't have to be. This could be you. Okay, but anyway, you could be this earth sign where you may not be going down the same path with someone here, or you're dealing with the earth sign and you're not going down the same path as them. Okay, it's in reverse. Okay, you've taken some sort of leap of faith. You're going on your own. You've been given a clean slate. And you're being it's giving you some sort of freedom. But it's about you now believing in yourself and being fearless. So what else do we have? Actually, this Fool card is meant to be with this distant horizon. So you freed yourself from someone here. Someone tried to keep, someone that you were dealing with may have had pets, that you had some close attachment with them, okay? But, you may have freed yourself from them. So it could be that. So let's look at this pathway again. You're not going down the same pathway as someone here, okay? It's not your path. Something is ended with that coffin. You're not going down the same path now. You've ended it. Because you've listened to your guide with this Fool card. Alright? Yeah, Two of Swords, Five of Swords. It came out before, but I put it back in, but here it is again. Yeah, you're cutting things out there. A lot of arguments and conflicts and chaos that you were dealing with someone here. You're cutting them out. You're releasing yourself. You're detaching. You're making changes. Okay? Or things that you were battling with within yourself. You're releasing, letting it go, cutting it out. Okay, you may have won a victory here. Someone may have thought that they won a victory because the Five of Swords is really that energy where someone always wanted to win at all costs. So someone had cut something out and now there's a victory, but it's a hollow victory. But it may have got you out of a situation. Because you're not going down the same path with someone here. What else do we have? Whether it's Mercury grade or not, retrograde or not, yeah, moving forward, Chariot. You were very determined, okay? This was you having that need or taking that self-control. You now have the reins of your life, okay? You're taking action. You're very clear about it, things. You're moving forward. You're going towards some sort of career advancements where others are going to acknowledge you for your success. Yeah, you're moving away from some sort of community. Yes, and you're now letting go, okay? Make room for the new beginning on its way to you now. And so you've released by moving on, moving away, okay? Tower underneath. Sudden change has come about. A foundation that was not solid for you with this tower, so it's been pulled down so that you can now rebuild a foundation that's going to be more solid for you. Okay, you releasing yourself from this tower, or this tower's coming to release you, to free you, okay, to bring in opportunity. And I feel as though the opportunity is more about you building a foundation that's going to be more solid for you now, okay? So a change has come about for you and the other person, okay? But you may have wanted this tower, I don't know, collective. The other person may not have, but anyway, that's what we got. I'm going to shuffle now. Okay, since you moved, there's unexpected income and there's a sudden wealth. Okay, so what's with the unexpected income? Yes, Seven of Pentacles. You now choosing you, investing in you. You had a lot of patience. There was a lot of waiting, dealing with someone that may even try to think that you were the fool. Or these people here did. Okay? But yeah, you chose you in the end, so the fool went back onto these people, I feel, or this person. Why? Because you got all the facts with this King of Swords, the truth. This time you're going to be very disciplined about where you put your energy. Okay, so we got the Seven of Pentacles here, so here you are, watering, nurturing. Maybe your harvest is here with the unexpected income and the sudden wealth. Remember, it comes to us in many ways and in many forms. So being grateful and thankful for the things you have. Okay, watering your garden, nurturing it, it's going to increase more for you. Yeah, you're choosing yourself here. What do we got underneath? Queen of Wands. You're going to get what you want. Okay, you could be having visions, manifesting. Okay, we do have manifesting here. All right, and you closed something out. You ended something with someone here, and you took action on things. But this time, it's for your highest good. Because I feel as though whoever you were dealing with, they lied to you about things and they weren't for your highest good. So you ended it. And now you're doing it. You're doing things for your highest good. Okay? So the Queen of Wands is here. You could be now evolving. You know, you're evolving. You're having visions. You're manifesting, and you're getting ready, or you're taking action, seeing things that you want to go after. And the Queen of Wands usually does. She manifests through her visions, and she takes action, and she gets what she wants. And you're going to be admired by others, because the Queen of Wands is an energy where people admire her because she's very confident. She's brave, courageous, okay? I'm getting Aries energy because we are in the new moon of Aries, okay? So you could be taking on that energy where you're going to get what you want. Look at you. You got what you want and you're watering it, you're nurturing it, okay? But you may have been dealing with someone that made you wait and wait and wait, you know? So as soon as you let go of them, boom, Your garden's starting to grow. You're starting to get unexpected income. You're getting wealth, some sort of sudden wealth that come about. Number 11. Wow. Let's confirm. Why do we have the Knight of Wands here? Why do we have the Knight of Wands here for the collective? Yeah, collective, some of you's moved on, whether it's Mercury retrograde or because of this Mercury retrograde, you started seeing all these issues, okay? You became very brave with this Queen of Wands energy, whether you're male or female, okay? Anyway, let's see. What's with the Knight of Wands? The world, endings, or things are now completing. Sorry, I keep forgetting. But yeah, fixed sign energies, Aquarius, Taurus, Scorpio, Leo. Okay, you could be those energies or those zodiac signs, or you're dealing with one of these, maybe. Don't have to, but yeah, world card where things are now coming to a completion, okay, and you're starting to expand, okay. It's like this this cycle that you're in, you're closing it out. You're getting ready for a new cycle. Okay, there you are on your bike. You extensively know what it is that you're going to go for, and you know it's going to be for your highest good or for the good of all. Okay, so something's closing out here. You're expanding. Okay, spirituality has grown. What else do you have? 77 is here. Could be dealing with a air sign, maybe. Aquarius could be. Yeah, look, justice. King of Swords, justice. He's all about justice, fairness, truth, clarity. So we got justice here in the upright. So it's about you. Oh, something's behind it. Look at that freaking devil. I really feel as though, you're choosing yourself, because with this devil energy, if you see there's two people there, right? They choose to stay there. So you may have been always chosen to stay in this devil energy because, you felt comfortable or it was familiar. Okay, these two people, they're chained to each other, but they're not chained to the devil. All right, so the devil knows that you're still carrying this light, so he's like, well, you can leave if you want to, but if you keep choosing to stay here, something about the darkness will settle in more, and then he'll be like, I'm coming in for you. But at this stage, he could be saying, well, you got the freedom to go. You don't have to stay here. So with this justice card, you're choosing to do what's right for you. You're not choosing to stay in this devil energy anymore, or whoever it is that's binding you. Okay? You're cutting them out with the King of Swords. You're coming to some sort of truth and clarity with the justice as well. Okay? So I'm going to leave them both here. This is you now choosing you. Okay? With the justice card. You're choosing you, not that devil as energy. Yes, you were there, but you're not now. Or it could have been someone like a Capricorn that you were dealing with. Now, take it if it does, don't if it isn't. Or it could be someone, it doesn't have to be a Capricorn. It could be a water sign that has this energy that you keep choosing to stay there, but now you're not. You're choosing yourself. Okay? Justice is here. You chose yourself. You chose to do what's right for you. So therefore, things will be coming in your favor. Okay? And you're being very mindful about how you act, what you say, what you speak, your thoughts even. Okay? Because it's about karma. Okay? Not letting karma come back round to bite your ass. So being truthful and doing what's right. So, anything to do with court issues, legal issues, it's going to be in your favor. Okay? But it's about you keeping to do by choosing to do what's right for you and not giving up on it. All right? Wow. Didn't see him behind there. Bloody sneaky ass. Yeah, you were dealing with someone that was a liar, very sneaky. Okay? This is who you were dealing with. Someone that had this type of energy. Yeah, a mature man, but can be a female as well. So put it where you feel as though, yeah, you cut them out. All right? You got all the facts about someone here. And now you choose yourself. Let's see. This is why you're free. What else do we have for the collective? Yeah, you've just been a simple person. It's too many there. Yeah, you were someone, how can I put it? Yeah, we got the Ace of Sword, a new beginning. You're now going to be having a new beginning. You're getting all these information and ideas around the truth, around clarity. This is you not deviating off your path, not allowing anything to hinder your progress, standing your truth, honesty, okay? And because of that, some sort of breakthrough could come in for you. Because you're standing your truth here. Ace of Swords. Air sign, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini can be, or you're dealing with one. Don't have to be though. Can be any sign. Oh, look, Queen of Swords. You got your boundaries up. You're not dealing with anyone that wants to try and win at all costs with you. No, they have to come to you correctly. Otherwise, you will use your sword. Okay, you're not dealing with liars and things like that. No, people have to be correctly with you. You got your boundaries up, but you got your hand out here saying that they can approach you, but they better approach you correctly, otherwise you will use your sword. Okay, you're not putting up with bullshit. Okay, you can smell it. Alright, you can smell people's bullshit. Alright, you're very discernment. Okay, you're not about love. So if there's a relationship here, that's ended because the Queen of Swords is here. Because there was a lot of bullshit, lies, conflicts, arguments, chaos. Okay, dealing with people that was trying to confuse your thoughts. What else do we have here? Look at this. You were dealing with someone that always wanted to bring in competition or compete with you or one up with you or drama, and you may not even have known that you were dealing with someone that was putting you into this competition. Third parties, friends, family, other options before you, causing drama. You're moving away from you're withdrawing your energy back or pull your energy back. How do you do that? Well, having patience with yourself, with others. That's how you withdraw your energy. It is what it is with these type of people. Okay? What else do we have? This can be a connection. This can be a job. This could be a situation of some kind that you're dealing with. Did we have community? Yeah. And these could be, I don't know, a group, an organization, family, friends, third parties, a coven. You just keep watering your garden, nurturing yourself. That's what that's what you're doing. You know there's bullshit. But yeah, people have to come to you correctly. So let's see. What else do we have? What's with the Seven of Pentacles? Oh, look at that. Three of Swords. A lot of heartbreaks, a lot of disappointments, a lot of freaking backstabbing, a lot of suffering that you went through, pain, losses, sadness, regrets even, sorrow, betrayals. You may have tried to water your garden and nurture it with someone, but yeah, no, you got your boundaries up. What do we got underneath? Yeah, you got a new beginning of love, celebration. You will let this go. You will heal from it. Okay? You won't stay in this energy for long. And what for? So you can get more of it? No, you will release. Okay? And it's about you healing now, or maybe you already have. I don't know. But it's ended. It's gone. Queen of Swords is here. There's no love. There's no love here, guys. You're going to choose yourself. So do that, okay? It's a new beginning of some sort of happiness that's coming in for you, okay? This is about celebrating, and you're now going to have experiencing new emotional experiences that you may not have felt for a long time, and being at peace, being blessed, being in harmony, being happy, feeling the love again, celebrating, okay? Having new connections, relationships, kindred spirits, soulmates, maybe even a new job, a new home, new money, But most of all, you now loving yourself, self-love, self-care, and you now putting yourself first before you were always putting others before you. Why? you know, because there was some sort of connection here, but until you realize someone was lying, or, you know, it doesn't have to be a romance, it could be friends, family, a situation of some kind, okay? You're seeing through all the bullshit. But anyway, we got here, okay? I'm getting forgiveness with this Ace of Cups, okay? But you're going to find some sort of peace. That's what I'm getting. So, you know, you will let go and release. You will. Things are in your favor because you're choosing you to do what's right. You're ending things. It's a cycle here that's ending. Yeah, Queen of Swords is here. You see the truth. You also see the bullshit too. But anyway, let's see. What do we got here? I'm going to be using the Moontology, okay? Because we got a new moon. So let's see what guidance it wants to give you or wants you to know. We got new moon in Aries. So it's time for you to be bold and take action. We got nothing is yet set in stone. Your dreams need a practical plan. Taurus energy. And you'll be doing that with this Aries energy. Okay? Could be having dreams. Something about need a practical plan. What else do we have for the collective for this reading? Your hard work is paying off. New moon in Capricorn. So you could be an earth sign, or you're dealing with one, or you're in this energy where you've done a lot of hard work. Capricorns are real high achievers, especially if they're on a high vibe. But boy, if they're on a low vibe, especially a Capricorn, they're really low vibe. Devil has energy, okay? They are the devil, okay? But the devil can be used in a positive way as well, you know, like being hard driven and having that passion, you know, towards success, okay? Especially if it's to do with your higher most, all right? Or for the good of all, or for the good of you, things like that, okay? What else do we have? What else do we have for the collective? Remember, this is a general reading. It's not a personal. You also got believe in the impossible. Yeah, believe in yourself. We do have the Fool here. All right. You won't be believing about love or connecting with anyone. That's what I feel with some of yous here. You've been through a bit of suffering here, dealing with someone where there was competition. Okay, so you can turn this energy around for you by competing with yourself. I don't think it's more to do with competing with others, but, you know, driving yourself, you know, competing yourself, competing with you, not with anyone else, because people that's in their divine don't compete with others. You also got a time for healing. Yep. Especially with the Three of Swords here. We got step out of your comfort zone. Yeah, North Node. You're going towards your North Node now. coming out of your South Node, coming out of feeling negative, coming out of fear, coming out of doubt. You could have been dealing with someone. We got that devil ass energy here. This is you taking back control now by choosing to do what's right for you. Okay? So going towards your North Node, coming out of that South Node energy. Some of you might want to see what that's about. If you're not too sure, you can look up on Google. We also got balanced spirituality and practicality. Yeah, that's what I was getting with this. Your dream needs a practical plan. And I was thinking about this. Balance spirituality and practicality. So some of you could be doing that, or you could be a Pisces, or you're dealing with a Pisces, or you're in this Pisces energy, trusting in your intuition and being practical. Doing things daily, balancing your spirituality with your practical, like getting up in the morning, getting up in the morning instead of reaching for your phone, thanking your Most High before anything else that you do. That kind of thing, being practical. All right. Writing things down, journaling, meditating, things like that. Well, that's what I'm getting. Being in your spirituality, but continue on with, paying your bills, looking at your finance, the extremes around how you spend, how you save, decluttering things around your home, keeping it clean, things like that. Going out to your appointments, but still remembering your spirituality. Well, that's what I get anyway. Take what does, leave what doesn't. Okay? So, for this reading, okay, put down believe in the impossible. Good, anything. All right, because we got sudden wealth here, so believe in the possible. All right, that's what I want you to put down for the monthly contest for this reading. Believe in the possible. All right, and then at the end of the month, I will pick out 2 winners for free reading at the end of April. Okay, but it will get posted up. Okay, I do also have a prize giveaway. Okay, for this one, you ought to like and subscribe to my channel. And when you do subscribe, make sure that it's under public, not private, because if you go private, I won't be able to put your name into the draw. So when you do that, when you subscribe under public, hit that notification bell so that, any update post I put in for, when it comes to picking out the winners for free reading, or to update and put up people's names who subscribe so they can see that they are subscribed and that they are into the draw. That one there is not going to happen until I reach my goal. Okay, once I reach my goals, so keep an eye on it, but it's going pretty slow, but that's fine. I'm okay with it. Okay, but yeah, if you want to go in for that prize draw, I probably will make it worthwhile. Okay, however, I do have the 2 free readings every month in the monthly contest every month, but for that you have to listen to the video, and I might say a specific comment to put in the video, and that there will get you in the draw for free reading. All right, so let's see. I've got a message here. Let me read it to you. It's a loving word from Jesus. And he says, unto you it is given to know the mystery of the kingdom of God. So you could be like, this could be you with the universe, talking to the universe about what your purpose is, finding guidance, connecting. But the scripture here is Mark 4:11. Okay, so you might want to look it up. I don't know. You don't have to, but just a loving word from Jesus, okay? But this is what I got for you. Take what does. There's someone here that's a liar. You are releasing them. You're letting go. You're moving forward. Whether it's physically, emotionally, mentally, spiritually, you will know what that is for you. We got the Moontology here to give you some sort of guidance, okay, or some sort of message, all right? But anyway, I'm going to end it there. Again, take what does, leave what doesn't, use your discernment, okay? And yeah, until I catch up with you next time, okay? Bye.